And shidadun, shadid. Shidad is shadid. Very good. Hati jama. Jarihun, wounded. Jarha, like marda. Jarha. Huh? Okay. And nafsun, nufusun and anfusun. Two plurals. Nufusun and anfusun. Okay, brother? Hati did give the opposite of darra. Nafa'a. Huh? To benefit, to be useful. Now, brothers and sisters, these are 7 verbs that you got to use it in the sentence. And I urge you to use them at home. Huh? I urge you to use them at home. Make an effort, brothers and sisters. Okay? They are very easy. They are very easy to use. Huh? Khalin, empty. Jarihun, wounded. Istakbala, to receive. Darra, to harm. Sa'ada, to help. Fata, we just did it several times. Rahaba, to welcome. Now make sure you use harf jar bi with rahaba. He welcomed me. Try to translate this, brother. He welcomed me. Rahaba, that is rahaba. He welcomed. And then me. Be. What will you say? Be. Huh? Zurtu Sadiqi. Fa Rahaba Bi. How many words are there? 2. The reason I am doing this, brothers and sisters, to emphasize the use of harf jar bi with rahaba. Huh? Okay? Zurtu Sadiqi. I visited my friend. So what happened? He welcomed me. Huh? Be. Remember. Okay? He welcomed me. He rahaba. Okay? But be has to come. And after be, then you put the pronoun. You will put the damir. Are you with me? Ja'a tullabun jududun min Canada. Farahhaba al-mudiru bi him. Now, because of whom will become him. Are you with me? You are right, Hassan. Whom is correct, but because of be it will become him. Huh? I say Ja'a tullabun jududun, or you can say Ja'at tullabul jududu min Canada. Farahhaba al-mudiru bihim. The mudir welcomed them. Are you with me, brother and sister? Make sure you understand that use of harf jar bi is extremely important with rahaba yurahibu, inshallah. The rest, inshallah, you will do it. Okay. Now we come to lesson number 13. Now, brothers and sisters, this next 13, 14, 15 are extremely important. And they are my favorite lessons. Because the rules that you will learn in these 3 lessons will now open up the Quran to you in a different colors, brothers and sisters. All of them will come to the Quran. And in the absence of this knowledge, brothers and sisters, we can miss out so many beautiful things from Quran. After reading and studying these 3 lessons, you will agree with me that they are so important for us to study so that we can understand Quran. And you cannot take these 3 lessons from 3 books and study nothing and then you will be able to understand these 3 lessons. No, no, no. You have to first prepare yourself by studying book 1, by studying book 2, and then by studying 12 lessons of book 3 before you are now ready to understand lesson number 13, 14, 15, inshallah. And after this, brothers and sisters, we can go to Quran and have so many beautiful verses come to us in different beautiful colors, inshallah. And I'll be giving you some examples. Now, I admire the method of Dr. Abdur Rahim, brothers and sisters. May Allah bless him and reward him for all his services to the language of the Quran and to the Quran in both worlds, you know. He has done tremendous, services by writing these books, brothers and sisters. And you see, I'll try to point out his method and how beautiful his approach is, brothers and sisters. Now, we learned Fi'al Amr. Did we learn Fi'al Amr? When do you use Fi'al Amr? In second person. When do you use it? In the second person. Remember, let me write down. Third person. What is in Arabic? Al-Ghaib. Second person. What will you say? Al-Mukhatab. Remember, not T but Tib. And then first person. Al-Mutakallim. Here it is Kasra. No, you use Amar only in the second person, correct? But how do you give Amar to the third person and first person? How do you give? You cannot use those same forms because they are only meant for Mukhatab. So this is where we learn. So can you imagine, we got stronger in our Amar. Now we are learning what is called Lamu Amar. What is it called? Lamu Amar. So what is it, brothers and sisters? Li. Li. What does it mean now, Li Nashra? We must drink now. Or let us drink. Or we should drink. Are you with me? Now this is your first person. This is your first person. And what will be the third person? Li Yadur. He let him visit. Are you with me? Let him visit. So we are going to learn in this lesson how to give Amar to the third person and also to the first person. Second person, it's Fi'al Amar. But third person and first person, it is Lamu Amar. Are you with me? It is Lamu Amar. Now, remember, brothers and sisters, you are going to ask me that Li also made Fi'al Mudariya Mansub, Lamu Ta'lil. How do we differentiate? You are going to ask me. That is correct. But if I don't put vowel signs then? So here is a cue, brothers and sisters. Lamu Amar will come in the beginning of the sentence. And Lamu Ta'lil will come in the middle. Are you with me? That is one hint that you can keep it in mind. Did you follow me? Lamu Ta'lil, kharajtu min al-fasli li ashraba. So it came in the middle. Now if I say li ashrab, now li ashrab shaya. Now I am telling myself, I should drink tea now. Are you with me? Li ashrab shaya. Li ashrab shaya. Okay? So this is where it will come in the beginning. Okay? So we'll be watching. This is number one thing we are studying in this lesson. What is we are learning? Lamu Amar. Lamu Amar. And it has got a Lamu Amar Maksuratun. What is it called? Lamu Amar. If I say Lamu Amar Maksuratun, what is the meaning of that? Is the Lamu Amar broken? No. When I say Lamu Amar Maksura means it has kasra. What has that got? Are you with me? It's coming in the lesson. It is got kasra. But it will get a sukoon, brothers and sisters. It will get a sukoon if harfu atfin will come before it. Are you with me? If harfu atfin will come before it. How many harfu huruf of atf we have? 3. Waw, fa, and thumma. If they come, okay, and then it will become sukun. The most beautiful example in the Quran, brothers and sisters. There are many examples in the Quran. Now this is what I said. Now the Quran will open up to you. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu ittaqullaha wal tanzur. See? Wal tanzur. Wal tanzur nafsun ma qaddamat lighad. Every nafs should see what she is sending for tomorrow. So what was it, brother? Are you with me? Wal tanzur nafsun. Nafsun is monas, so it became tanzur. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? It became wal. Wal. Remove waw. Li tanzur. Very important. Very important. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Inshallah. Okay. Brothers and sisters, now the other thing that we are learning in this lesson is la and nahiya. Now where do we use la and nahiya? What we have studied so far. What has Dr. Sahib taught us so far? To use la and nahiya in second person. Now we will learn in this lesson to use la and nahiya in third person, not in first person. You cannot give or you cannot use la nahiya in first person. It has to be third person or second person. We have already learned how to do it in second person. Now we'll be learning in third person. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? La yadkhul ahdun fil fasli. La, let me write it down. Maybe I should use different verb, brothers and sisters. What did I write down? La yakhruj ahdun min al-fasli. Yakhruj. You know why, Brother Samad? Because I am using the file singular. Are you with me? Ahdun. I'm using the file singular, the verb is singular. Huh? What is the meaning of this? No one should leave from the class. Are you with me? La yakhruj. So this is third person. Ahdun. No one should leave from the class. Huh? No one should go out of the class. Yes. Yeah, yakhruj. Sorry. Yeah, you are right. Jazakillah, Sister Sukhaina. Alhamdulillah. La yakhruj. La yakhruj. And ahdun is your file. So this is what we are going to learn in this lesson. Okay. Now, there's another beautiful thing, brothers and sisters, which is al-jazmu lit-talabi. Okay. This is very much in the Quran, brothers and sisters. And this we have to understand it. There will be a fi'l amr. Okay. Or la nahiya. And then fi'l amr will have a proper fi'l amr. La nahiya will have a fi'l mudariya majzum. Then another fi'l mudariya will come and it will be majzum. Are you with me? It will be majzum. And that will be majzum because of the first fi'l amr or la nahiya. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Let us read the key. Inshallah, you will understand it better. Page 53, brothers and sisters. Number 3. Al-jazmu bit-talabi. A mudariya preceded by an amr or nahi. Brother, what is nahi? Negative amr. Huh? What is nahi? Amar in negation. Huh? La tajlis huna. That is your negation. Amar. Huh? Amar in negation. Is majzum. It becomes majzum. Fine, brothers and sisters. Huh? Here is an example. Ikra. Read. What is who? Mafulun bihi. Ikrahu. Marratan ukhra. One more time. What happened now? Tafhamhu. Why tafham? Why tafham? What will you call tafham? It's majzum. Now, Sister Hafsa, why it became majzum? Because there was a talab before it, demand. What is talab? Demand. Now, demand comes in 3 forms. In this lesson, we learn 2 forms. Then in the lesson number 15, we will learn the 3rd form. What are the 2 forms of demand that we are learning here? Either it is amar or la nahiya. So see, ikrahu. Ikrahu. Read it. So that is your amar. Are you with me? Are you with me, brother and sister? Ikrah. Read it. Okay? And then tafhamhu. Are you with me? You will understand. How will you translate? You will understand. Are you with me? Now watch me, brother, carefully. Ikrah. Amar. We will call it talab. What is it? Talab. Tafaham. Jawabu talab. What is it? Talab, jawabu talab. Are you with me? It's easy. Now remember, brothers and sisters, this is something very new we are learning. So give it a time. Inshallah, in a little while, you'll say it's easy to understand. When it comes for the first time, because this is a new concept, brothers and sisters, and I'm still going to give you heavier doses, because today is the first day of the week. We got 3 days, 3 more sessions to digest. So I'll be giving you another heavy dose, but very interesting. Very interesting. Okay? So here it is, brother. Ikra. What is it? Talab. Ikrahu maratan ukhra. Read it one more time. Where is the jawabu talab? Tafahamu. You will understand. No, jawabu talab is majzoom. What is it? Majzoom. Why it became majzoom? Because it is jawabu talab. There was a talab before. Now the second example of la nahiya. La taksal. What is it? La taksal. What is the meaning of la taksal? Don't be lazy. If you are not lazy, then what will happen? Tanjah. You will succeed. Why is tanjah majzoom? Because it is a jawabu talab. Oh, where is the talab? La nahiya. La taksal. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? This comes in the Quran. Talab and jawabu talab. But if we don't understand this, then we are missing so much. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Yeah. This is called, brothers and sisters, al-jazmu bit-talabi. The mudari'a being majzoom because of amr or nahi. The word talab means demand and is used to include both the amr and nahi because both of them signify demand. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? The mudari'a majzoom that comes after the amr or nahi is called jawabu talab. See how beautiful it is. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now I have already explained to you lam amr, which is in the first. Okay? And then I explained to you la nahiya. I would like you to read it at home. I explained to you, and you will read it at home, and we will go through the lesson. Brothers and sisters, now I'm jumping from lesson number 13 to lesson number 15. Just for a little while. Then I'll bring you back. Because this is something, it is not in our book, but this is something I learned from a teacher, Ustad Abu Muaz. He taught me these things, and I felt it had a very deeper significance in understanding Quran. So I really loved his other explanation of talab and jawabu talab. Another explanation. And I want to share that with you, brothers and sisters. But in order to appreciate that, we got to learn a little bit of lesson 15. So I'm going to briefly explain you lesson 15, brother. Now remember, these lessons, we already did love. We are doing here talab, jawabu talab and everything. Then in the lesson number 14, another beautiful thing will come, iza. That is also a very beautiful thing to understand. And then in lesson 15, mashallah, mashallah. It's so marvelous, brother. That understanding will make you very happy, inshallah. Okay. We are going to learn the conditional sentences. What did I say? Conditional sentence. Al-Jumal Shartiya. Or you can say Jumlatul Shartiyati. Sentence of condition. Okay? Now, there are 3 things in a conditional sentence. How many things, brothers and sisters? 3 things. Number 1, brother. What is it? Adatu shart. Instrument of condition. What would you say? Number 2. Fi'l shart. The verb of condition. Number 3. Can you guess number 3? Jawab shart. What is it? Jawab shart. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? What is the meaning of adatu shart? These are some of the particles or nouns. They create a condition. And love is one. We learned. What is love? Harfu shart. Harf. Then there will be ismu shart. And there are many of them, which we are going to learn in lesson number 15. Okay. But I want to today explain you one of those now. And that is, what is it? In. I'm writing the explanation. I can say harfu shart. Jazimun. Harfu shart. Jazimun. What is the meaning of jazimun? It will give jazam. What is the meaning of jazam? It will make the fi'l mudariya majzoom. Jazim means it will make majzoom. Harfu shart. Harfu sharti. Jazimun. Tajzimu. Fi'alaini. What did I say? Tajzimu. It will make two verbs majzoom. That is the job of inna. So what is inna, brothers and sisters? Adatu shart. Are you with me? What is inna? Instrument of shart. Inna will create a shart. Are you with me? Now, this is harfu shart. Jazimun. Tajzimu fi'alaini. You understood that? Now, if you remember, I had told you, brother and sister, law, harfu sharti, ghairu jazimin. What did I say? Harfu sharti, ghairu jazimin. Are you with me? It does not give jazam to anything. Are you with me? Same way, if I say something, but maybe I should write. Because you are going to learn all this. What is iza? Ismu shartin. Because iza is a zarf. So zarfs are all noun. Are you with me? All zarfs are ism. So iza is ismu sharti. What will I write down? Gairu jazimin. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? In harfu sharti jazimun. Idha ismu sharti gairu jazimin. And then there is another one brothers and sisters, which is called man. What is man? Ismu shart. What is man? Ismu sharti. What shall I say? Jazimun. Jazimun. Tajzimu fi'alaini. Now these are all adatu shart. They are all instruments of. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? These are all instruments of shart. Now, please make sure these are very easy. Today is your first day, and I am just throwing things at you. We are going to repeat it. We are going to repeat it. In lesson 15, we will do everything. So these 3 lessons, brothers and sisters, take my word, are extremely important. Your presence in the class is extremely important. Inshallah, you will have no problems, no difficulties at home to come. So at least by Thursday, we can cover up most of the things, inshallah. So here, brothers and sisters, none of this is explained in lesson 13. I'm doing it on my own. In, which I want to explain you now. Harfo sharti, jazimun, tajzimu, fi'alaini. Okay? And then we have iza, which is ismu shart, ghairu jazim. And man, jazimun. Now, today you will say, what is this? Jazimun, ghairu jazimun. How am I going to remember all these things? Very easy, brother. They are very easy. We are not going to worry about anything today except in. So here is something that you will have in conditional sentences. What you will have? Adhatu shart, fi'lu shart, and jawabu shart. Fine. I'm writing here, brother. Sentence. What did I write, brothers and sisters? In. What is the meaning? If you drink tea, I will drink tea. If you drink tea, I'm not going to drink tea. If you drink tea, I will drink tea. Are you with me? So here you started a condition with if. What happened? Majzoom. Because in will make 2 verbs majzoom. What are those, Sister Hafsa? Fi'lu shart and jawabu shart. Both will be majzoom. Are you with me? The man will also do the same thing. Man will do the same thing. Okay? Fi'lu shart and jawabu shart. And idha will not do anything. Okay. So in tashrab shaya, in tashrab shaya, if you drink tea, I will drink tea. In ta'kul biryani, you go in the restaurant. The menu has come. What are you eating? What do you want to eat? Then you say, if you eat biryani, I will eat also. In ta'kul biryani, akul. But both time it will be majzoom. Are you with me? Both time it will become majzoom. Okay? In tashtahid. What did I say? In tashtahid. Let me write down. In tajtahid. In tashtahid, tanjah. Why I brought too much zoom here? Because in will make tajzimu fi'alaini. It will give jazam to two verbs. And what are those two verbs? Fi'lu shart and jawabu shart. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Huh? Now this is what we are going to learn in lesson number 15, but you already got a little glimpse. So you will find lesson 15 even a lot more easier, Okay, are you with me, brother? In tazhab ila suq, azhab. If you go to the market, I will go. If you don't go to the market, I won't go. Are you with me? So how will you say in tazhab? In tazhab. Now, alhamdulillah, we are very strong in our majzoom. Remember? 5 in your pocket, we'll get a sukoon. Then noon aata hai, noon jata hai, we just remove the noon. And in our hunna and antunna, they are mabni. So it's very easy, brothers and sisters. So, in tazhab, ila suq, azhab. Okay. Or if you say, in taqra'al Qur'ana, in taqra'il Qur'ana, if you read the Quran, aqra', I will read. But both the time it will be majzoom. Now these things are not in English language, brother. But these are very much in Arabic language. And there is a special sweetness to it. And meaning and purpose to it. Read the Quran and you don't understand these beautiful aspects of the language, but then it's a tragedy that we miss out many things. Now, I want you to understand this. Okay? In tanam mubakkiran. In tanamu became tanam. Are you with me? Let me write it down. In tanamu will become tanam. Mubakkiran. What did I write, brothers and sisters? In tanam mubakkiran. Translation. What will happen? Tastaikiz mubarak. You will wake up. What is tastaikiz? What is the verb tastaikiz, brothers and sisters? Form 10. What is the verb? Istaikada, mashallah. Istaikaza. Are you with me? Istaikaza. Mudarya yastaikizu. Tastaikiz. In tanam mubakkiran. If you sleep early, tastaikiz mubakkiran. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So please keep this in mind, because I am going to transport this thing into talab and jawabu talab. What I'm going to do, I'm going to transport it and put it in between them. And I would request you to write it wherever jawab, talab and jawabu talab will come, you will insert this shart. Okay? In order to fully understand, remember, in is a, brother and sister, harfu shart. Tajzimu fi'alaini. So fi'lu shart will be majzum and jawabu shart will be majzum. Are you with me? That's good. Now, just to put a cherry on the cake, what did I say? Just to put a cherry on a nice cake, I give you an example. Brother, when you understand this, when I understood, I felt so happy, brother. I felt so very happy. Man, what is man? Ismu shart, tajzimu fi'alain. Are you with me? Beautiful, beautiful verse from the Quran. Every day we read it, we hear it, but it just goes over us. May ya'mal. See, what did you say? May ya'mal. What is ya'mal? Majzum. Why it is majzum? What will you say? Fi'lu shart. Where is the shart? Where is the shart? Man. What is man? Ismu shart. Tajzimu fi'l. Whosoever does a mithqala dharratin, an atom's worth of goods. Brothers and sisters, whosoever does, let me write it down. If I want to put a cherry, I should put it nicely. If I want to put a cherry on the cake, Now you see, I'm jumping, brother. We are doing lesson number 15. But just to give you some idea. My. What will I say? My. Ismu shart. Jazimun. Tajzimu. Fi'alaini. Are you with me? Okay. My ya'mal. What is ya'mal? Fi'lu shart. Majzum. My ya'mal. Okay, I'm putting a line for you to separate the rest of it from the main sentence. What is the rest? Jawab. It's jawab is coming. May ya'mal mithqala dharratin khayran. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Okay. What is this, brother? Ara. What is mudariya? Sister Hafsa, make it majzoom. What will you do? You will chop off. Brother Hassan, what will you chop? Yeah. If you chop yeah, what became now? Fi'lun mudari'un majzumun bi hadfi harfi illa. And then what is this? Who? Maf'ulun bihi. This maf'ulun bi goes to miskal. Goes to miskal. Okay? The weight. Okay. So, brother, where is our... Now we analyze it. Man is ismu shart, jazimun, tajzimu, fi'alaini. Ya'mal, fi'lu shart, majzum. Fi'lu shart. We will say fi'lun mudari'un, majzumun, bisukun, fi'lu shart. And then mithqala, maf'ulun bihi, mansub, wa huwa mudaf. And this, and what is this khayrai? Let me give you a surprise, brother. Tamiz. What is it? Tamiz. Because now miskala dharratin, it's obscure. But when you say khayrain, it becomes clear. So it is tamyiz. What is yara? Jawabu shart. You will say yara fi'lun mudari'un majzumun bihadfi harfi illa wa huwa jawabu shart. And in this case, fa'il mustatir taqdiru huwa, fa'il mustatir taqdiru huwa. And what is this? Hu maf'ul. No, not ma'tuf. No. This is separate. There is no wow. No ma'tufa. This is completely independent. Yarahu, brother and sister. And the same one, وَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ مِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ شَرًّا يَرَهُ. See, brother, when you say yara, nobody understands what we are reading. Nobody understands. But if you now took the Quran and went through sentence by sentence, word by word, then you will understand everything. How many times have you gone through this verse and we never understood, brother? Now today you have got a further insight into the Quran. What did you have today now? Further insight into the Quran. And there are hundreds of such sentences there. There are 10 instruments of shart, which we will learn slowly. And let me tell you, brother and sister, they are easy. What are they? They are easy and they are beautiful. They are very interesting. It will give you a special joy when you will understand these things, brother. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So what is this sentence? This is a cherry on the cake. You worked hard, you get a little treat. But what was our purpose of understanding today is in